am Marlo with Marlo Gets Fit, coming to you from Grants Pass, Oregon on this beautiful Tuesday. It's still light outside. I just wanted to do a quick update. I hit 47 hours on my 60-hour fast, feeling pretty good. And then I found this really cool little article, and it talks about a bunch of interesting facts about keto by the numbers. So I wanted to share that with you because some of them are real interesting. So if you don't know who I am, I'm a wife, I'm a mom, I work full-time during the day, and then I have a home business, and I'm on a get healthy journey. And I've been doing that with doing low carb keto, and I've lost 87 pounds and trying to get through the stress of all this quarantine pandemic stuff without gaining the quarantine 15 extra pounds, right? So I've been working on that, and I started an extended fast on Sunday night at 8 p.m. And so 60 hours is what I'm shooting for, which would be 8 a.m. Tomorrow morning. And getting pretty excited about getting to eat, but it's mostly I'm finding wanting to eat versus actually being hungry. Usually it's pretty easy, but this stress is it's a killer for sure. Let me see if I can get this shared really quick. Maybe post. There I am. Yes. Nope, that's not it. Facebook's not cooperating. 1 second. Come on, Facebook. There we go. Cool. Okay. So, yeah, I started Sunday night, and it was kind of funny because I had planned on doing it starting at the fast, because I do an extended fast once a month, and I had planned on doing it this weekend, and then totally forgot about it. So yesterday, because I normally do intermittent fasting, so I don't start eating until 11 a.m. anyway, and so around 9 or 10ish, I was thinking about what I was going to eat today, and then I remembered, oh my gosh, I'm supposed to be fasting. It's kind of like you have to mentally prepare yourself, and since I didn't mentally prepare myself at all, I was like, oh no, I think I'll probably not start until tomorrow, which would be today, and then, or maybe I'll start next weekend. And then I thought, no, I've already fasted all through the night, so I might as well just keep going. And so I pulled through, I muscled through it, and I got past the mental part of it. So yesterday was a little bit rough, and today was not so bad. This morning I felt really good. Went through the night, not really having very many hunger pangs and stuff like that. But today, this afternoon, I've really been wanting to eat, and it's much more mental than actual physical. I've had a few hunger pangs here and there, but not too much. But definitely wanting to eat, and I know it's the stress of everything is it makes me want to eat more. I know that, just kind of easing that stress. So I have to really be mentally focused, not eating. I'm not hungry, not really hungry, just wanting to eat. So anyway, doing really good though. So tomorrow, 8 a.m. will be my 60 hours. I'll probably go a little farther. I usually go until 4 or 5 in the afternoon, so about around 70 hours. But I don't know. This time I might eat a little bit more like 11-ish, like I normally would on a regular intermittent fasting day, just because right now the way I feel like I might do that because I'm wanting to eat something. And so we'll see how it goes tomorrow, see how I'm feeling tomorrow, how I get through the day. But anyway, I'm feeling pretty good. Otherwise, physically, my stomach is feeling empty. I can feel I've been losing some water weight, losing some extra inflammation. So I'm feeling really good that way. Got a lot of mental focus. I even have a lot of energy. Today I was doing my jump rope. I was trying to be very consistent on getting up every hour and moving, where a lot of times I'll be working and I'll snooze my little alarm to get up and move. And today I tried to get up every time, and I got my jump rope out. I got on my Versa climber, did that one time, did a few of my other exercises. So I'm trying to get some movement in there, because that definitely helps when you're doing your fasting. Get that stuff burned off, burn up some extra calories, burn some fat. So anyway, feeling good. I'll do another update tomorrow and let you know how I'm going and how long I go before I eat. So I got one of these, keto magazine things, and it has a really cool article in here about keto by the numbers. So I thought I would share it. Here's some pictures you can see. But it had some interesting facts, so I thought it might interest you, and I will share them. And I will put my readers on so I can read the small print. So keto by the numbers. So 2. What is the keto diet? The second most Googled medical question in all of 2019, and now you know. In 1921, year that Dr. Russell Wilder of the Mayo Clinic introduces a ketogenic diet as a treatment for epilepsy, and it still works today. So it's not the fad diet that a lot of people try to say, or doctors sometimes say. It's definitely getting to be more mainstream now, because a lot of times people would, you know, not like it. I know there's even some doctors out there that you go to and they don't like it, and it's like they're just old school. So 1, 2, 3. It says the most keto-friendly fast food restaurants are Chipotle, Red Lobster, Shake Shack, according to Delish. Just skip the rice, buns, and cheddar biscuits. So that's interesting. I don't think, I've been to Red Lobster and I've been to Chipotle, but I think there's a lot of other restaurants that I would say are keto friendly as well. It's so easy to just skip the bun, skip the rice, skip the potatoes, and that sort of thing. One of my favorite is Del Taco for fast food. I love Del Taco, and I just have, I have the chicken soft tacos in a bowl without the tortillas. So yummy. Okay, 16,283,565 is the number of hashtag keto posts on Instagram as of March 2020. And I'm sure there's a lot more by now. And 1.7 million and counting is the number of people in the Reddit group Keto, the home for ketogenic diets. I have been in there and they do have a lot of interesting information. So 4, that's the average number of days it takes a keto newbie to get into ketosis after starting the diet. Very interesting. I know sometimes I can usually get in because if I drop out because I have a cheat day or something, I usually get right back in it because my body is used to it and it goes right back in. But it does, if you go off for a long period of time and you have to start over, it sometimes can take a while to get into ketosis. 1.0 to 3.0 is the IMMO, optimal blood monitor reading for deep ketosis. And I do have a blood reader, and I like it so much better than the pee sticks that you do. It really shows you, you know, exactly where you are, and it makes it so much nicer when you're trying to, especially when I'm fasting, I will use the blood test meter, ketone meter, and it works really, really well. 1, Austin, Texas is the most keto-friendly city in the U.S. according to Yelp. That's interesting. And 2 to 10. That is the average number of pounds a person loses in the first week of starting a ketogenic diet, but it's not all fat. When you lower your carb intake, your body releases a lot of water weight. 70, 25, and 5. If you do keto, you should know what that is. That is the percentage of your daily macronutrients from fat, protein, and carbs while you're on the keto diet. So 70% should be fat, 25% is protein, and 5% carbs. So most of your carbs are going to be, mostly you should be eating your carbs. That should be your vegetables, like, you know, broccoli and cauliflower and green leafy vegetables and stuff like that. Now this one's crazy. 66. That's the grams of carbs in a large order of French fries. Look at those fries. Don't eat French fries. Potatoes are like the worst. They have so many carbs, and the problem is they taste so good. But thankfully, cauliflower can be substituted for a lot of potato items. Mashed cauliflower, loaded cauliflower bites, yummy, yummy. 0, that's the number of carbs in a rainbow trout. So they say it's much better to go fishing. Much better to go fishing than eat those fries. Anyway, I thought that was interesting. I love interesting factoids and facts and stuff like that. So I thought that was pretty cool. Thought I would share it with you. And especially since my number 47, I hit 47 hours on my 60-hour fast, and I'm feeling pretty good. I am fighting the urge to want to eat, and I keep telling myself it's okay. You have an excuse. We're going through a pandemic and a quarantine. It's okay. You can have an excuse to eat. And then I have to tell myself, no, I cannot. So keep telling yourself, no, you cannot. It's not a good excuse, because we don't want to gain that extra 15 pounds when we're over quarantine. We don't want to have a bunch of weight we have to lose. So anyway, keep going, keep positive, stay positive, keep that mental attitude. You can do it. Remember your goals. That's what helps me, is to keep remembering why I started my whole journey in the first place. Is because I was so miserable and awful, and just I couldn't hardly walk, and I don't want to get back there. I don't want to go back there. That is horrible, horrible feeling. I'm actually able to play volleyball again, well, when the gym opens, and live life and go hiking and do all these fun things that I couldn't do before when I started. And you don't want to go back there. Don't want to go back there. So just keep reminding yourself, if you're having problems, if you're having issues, don't go back. You don't remember why you're doing it. It's you don't want to have to backtrack. So hey Terry. So anyway, that's all I have today. Hopefully those were interesting to you. And if you just hopped on, I did go over some really good, cool, fun facts about keto by the numbers, and there were some interesting items in there. So hit the replay once this is over and you can check those out. And if you're wanting to get started with low carb keto, I have 10 easy steps that will help you get started, help you get healthy, feel better, get your A1C to normal. Hopefully mine went from being pre-diabetic to totally normal, and I just feel so much better. But I have 10 easy steps. They will help you make some tweaks in your life, get those carbs out of your system, get the sugar out of your system, and feel better. And it tells you what to do, what not to do. And there's even a food list that helps you to go shopping, so you know what to buy if you're not quite sure what to buy, and it'll really help you out. Just send me a private message and say 10 easy steps, and I'll get that to you, and you can get started, start feeling better, start getting healthier, and all that good stuff. And if you're someone that is being affected by this crisis, I know so many people have, and you're looking for a way to make some extra money from home, I'd be happy to share with you what I'm doing and see if that's a fit for you, and just reach out to me. I'd be happy to share. So have a great rest of your day, and I will see you on my next video.